Hi, I'm Ashley Nagy, and I'm here to talk about electrolyte solutions. But before we go into what an electrolyte is, let's talk about solutions. A solution consists of molecules that are mixed and distributed evenly throughout. In other words, it is a homogeneous mixture. A solution consists of a solute that dissolves in another substance, a solvent. Now that we know what a solution is, let's talk about electrolytes. An electrolyte is a molecule that ionizes in a solvent. The resulting solution has the ability to conduct electricity. When a molecule undergoes ionization, it gets a positive or negative charge to form ions. Ions are molecules with an unequal number of electrons and protons. This gives it a net positive or negative charge. This is an illustration of how molecules dissociate. The oxygen part of water is attracted to the positive ions, while the hydrogen portion is attracted by the negative ions. This frees additional ions in the molecule that the water eventually gains access to. All ionic compounds dissociate when they dissolve in water. However, not all ionic compounds are soluble in water, and this is how electrolytes are categorized as strong or weak. Strong electrolytes completely dissociate to form ions. The solution consists of a large number of ions. Strong electrolytes consist of strong acids, bases, and salts. Strong acids are the only polar molecular compounds that dissociate completely when they dissolve. Most polar molecules don't dissociate at all when they dissolve in water. For example, alcohols and sugars dissolve in water, but they don't dissociate. They remain as molecules in solution. Weak electrolytes, on the other hand, don't dissociate completely. This includes weak acids and weak bases. They don't conduct electricity as well. Here it compares a strong acid, hydrogen chloride, to a weak one, carbonic acid. As you can see, the hydrogen and chlorine atoms have separated completely. When carbonic acid dissociates, it separates as positive hydrogen and negative bicarbonate ions. You can tell it's a weak electrolyte because the bicarbonate ion wasn't broken down completely. So how are electrolytes important in our individual lives? Well, electrolytes are really important because they help neurons conduct electrical impulses. When we sweat, we lose ions. The most common way to replenish lost ions is to consume electrolytes in the form of an electrolyte solution. An example of electrolyte solutions are sports drinks. They contain replacement electrolytes such as sodium and potassium. Now that you know about electrolyte solutions, why is this all so important? If the field you want to go into involves working with chemicals, you have to be able to tell if you are working with ions or compounds. For example, you should know that a bottle labeled NaCN really contains the compound sodium cyanide, but positive sodium and negative cyanide ions. A bottle labeled HCN is mostly hydrogen cyanide with small amounts of hydrogen and cyanide. The difference between opening a bottle labeled HCN and one labeled NaCN could be your life. Hydrogen cyanide is a toxic gas, while sodium cyanide consists of ions and is only transferred in solid or solution form. Thank you for watching, and now I hope you know a little bit more about electrolytes and their importance in our lives.